guys. I'm being like super sneaky right now. It's Monday morning. It's like almost 10:45 and I've got a few things to do today. I'm working and doing some other stuff, but I'm about to try to sneak down some Christmas presents downstairs without Lad seeing me because I've got something for him and I have to wrap it. We're leaving for Jackson tomorrow after work, so I'm trying to get a bunch of Christmas stuff organized. I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm still asleep. Have Orange Theory in a couple hours. Have a nail appointment later to get my nails fixed. They look really bad. So we have a lot to do today, and I was going to bring you guys along for a fun little, I guess, day in my life. I don't know what else to call it, but anyway, I gotta get these presents downstairs and get them wrapped. Sorry I'm whispering, but I'm trying not for him to hear me. Worst wrapping job I have ever done in my entire life. Like, I think I set a record. So fun fact about me, I absolutely hate wrapping presents. It's like the bane of my existence. I love giving gifts, like it makes me really happy, but I have never seen the point in wrapping presents, especially like making them look all nice, because people just rip into them anyway. So I get Dollar General paper and my gifts look like this. I can always tell which gift is from me because it always looks the worst. I'm kind of proud of that in a weird way. I have also been known to reuse bags from previous years, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Sorry, Sean. Okay, so I only have a few people to buy for still, two of which are my parents, my dad and my stepmom. And there we go. We sort of agreed this year not to really do any presents because my parents are getting ready to move pretty soon. And they just don't want to deal with more stuff, like having to go through more stuff at the house. So I was like, that's fine. They've also like handed down a whole bunch of stuff to me from the house, which they did not have to do, and we're really excited about it. So I was like, look, please don't get me any presents, no birthday, no Christmas this year, like that's it. And of course, my dad calls me a couple days ago and he's like, so you know how we said we're not doing presents? Well, you know how I am. And I'm like, so I feel like he's up to something, which means I need to get him and Shelly a couple things, maybe not big things, but maybe something they can actually use. Like I was thinking about getting some hand soap for Shelly, maybe some Keurig coffee things for Dad. And then I have a couple things for my mom, but I think I want to get one more. So I don't know, I may wait until I'm home to do that. But anyway, I need to get on a work call really quick and haven't had coffee yet still. I just made some coffee. I need to make a quick breakfast because I'm starving. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Also, if I look a little bit more tan and put together and lively today, I put my self-tan on yesterday, which was amazing. I'll show you what I use whenever I go back upstairs. I've talked about it before, but it's amazing. And it's so crazy how much like a little self-tan can make you feel so much better. If you're feeling down or just like not good about yourself, put a little self-tan on, you feel a bit better. So let me go get on this work call and drink my coffee. This is Chelsea. I've got the Rhythm number if that's helpful. Let's see, do you want me to send it in the chat? Is that easier? All right, just send it. That should be for the configuration item. Y'all, this is so scary. A couple weeks ago, we had a tornado, really. I mean, it was actually a tornado that came through. I don't know if it touched down in Nashville. I don't think it did. But if you heard on the news, like Mayfield, Kentucky got hit really bad. I think that was the worst of it, was in Mayfield. But we had some really scary weather. It may have actually been the same day that I filmed my last vlog a couple weeks ago, that night. I'm pretty sure it was a Friday night. And we had like severe thunderstorm, you know, threats and stuff like that, which, I mean, if you live in the South, and like I've grown up in West Tennessee, that happens all the time. Like, it's not new. Like, we're so used to that. And in Jackson, where I grew up, we used to actually be in Tornado Alley. And so when I was in like middle school and high school, I swear it seemed like we had tornado sirens every other week. It was crazy. But anyway, a couple weeks ago, we had all this severe weather coming through, and all the weather channels were saying like, yeah, it's going to come through in the middle of the night, like stay alert, have your phone, whatever. Well, we have PTSD because it's not funny, but in 2020, we had a really, really bad tornado that came through Nashville and actually did a whole lot of damage. It was about 10 minutes from where we were from when we lived in the apartment then. Coincidentally, that 10 minutes where the tornado came through in 2020 is now really close to our house. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I've always heard that tornadoes are somewhat prone to take like the same path, or close to the same path, so that was a little bit creepy. But anyway, a couple weeks ago, we were sound asleep. My phone starts blaring, going off at 3 a.m. Scared us to death. We jumped up, went downstairs, we got in the closet. We were listening to the Weather Channel and stuff, and they were saying at 3:22, you know, it's going to come through our area, like our area specifically. And I was having a panic attack, and I'm used to this stuff. Like, I'm used to storms. I mean, in Tennessee, in the South, like, it just happens a lot. But for some reason, I don't know if it was like the first time with us being in the new house by ourselves, it was so scary, and I got so scared. I like had a panic attack in the closet. But the wind sounded awful. It was really scary, but luckily we're fine. Like, nothing happened here in Tennessee. Mayfield got the worst of it, but I just happened to think about that because I drove past this house that was near the apartment that it wasn't the tornado in 2020, but we had some really bad straight line winds that came through not too long ago. And this house, I don't know if y'all remember me telling you, this house collapsed. A tree fell on it with these straight line winds, and I showed you guys the house and everything, and it was really, really sad. But I just kind of drove past that house in our old area, and it made me think of that. So count your blessings. Stuff like that is so scary. It's so weird, but it almost like always happens in the middle of the night, which is terrifying. So we've been having some really crazy weather here. Like right now it's 45 degrees, and I'm pretty sure the last video I filmed, it was like 71 or something. It was crazy, and that was a couple weeks ago. So yeah, the weather can't make up its mind in the South. Anywho, I just pulled up at Orange Theory. I'm nervous as usual. I feel, I don't know. I'm trying to like do the most before we leave for Christmas, because I know I won't work out over Christmas break at home. I should. Maybe I'll try like some home workout stuff, but I know I won't be doing Orange Theory or anything high intensity because we don't have that. Yeah, I'm scared. This one's a 60-minute class. The last one I did was only 45 minutes, so this is like a regular full-blown hour-long class. I'm nervous. Looks like it's pretty full too. Wish me luck. I'll be back. Hopefully I don't die. I'm back and I'm dead. Try to get out of this parking lot before somebody sees me. Anywho, I am dead, you guys. That was insane. I'm so out of shape, and I'm trying to like speak positively, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, I'm trying to just be easy on myself, but I used to come into those 60-minute classes and just like kill it. And there were a bunch of classes where I was like, oh, that was kind of easy. It wasn't like super hard. The thing I get excited about whenever I'm in this like phase of fitness, sorry about the lighting. The lighting is really bad. But like whenever I'm in this phase of fitness, it actually makes me somewhat excited because I know there's so much room for improvement. And I don't know if this, I studied this in school and I can't remember if this is actually a thing or if it's just like perception, but it seems like the more, listen to me being so out of breath, that's so funny. The more weight you have to lose, the easier it seems like that you're able to lose weight. And I think it has to do with like the whole plateau thing. Anyway, I won't get on a rant, but that was a really good workout. I'm happy I got a really good workout in before going home for Christmas. So hopefully I'll be able to just kind of start the week on a good note. And I always used to say never skip a Monday, even though I totally have in the past, but that's something I want to work on. So now it's about 1:30 and I have a nail appointment at 1:45. So I'm on my way there now. I'm about to eat my Alani Nu protein bar because y'all know, if you're a girl out there, you know, always eat before you go get your nails done or your hair done, because you sit there for hours and if you forget to eat, you're miserable the whole time. So I'm about to eat my protein bar and head to get my nails done. Thank goodness, they're so freaking bad. Can't go home for the holidays looking ratchet. All right, this is the official before of my nails. I kind of was not in love with the way they did them last time. They did a fine job, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the red. So, and I don't know why they're kind of busted like that. I'm not sure what happened. Anyways, this is the before and now the after. And after. Oh, come on, lighting. I love them so much. I took an inspo pic there, and if you're in Nashville, check out Luxe Nails in Hillsborough Village. There's a guy there, his name's Andy. He does really good like art, little nail art things, like the little snowflake. I love them. Anyway, I just got home. I don't know where. Oh, he's on the phone. I just got home. I need to go take a shower or, I don't know, change clothes. I think we're going to maybe Burger Republic for dinner because we're about to go home for Christmas, and Lad always misses Burger Republic. That's his favorite place, so I think we're gonna go there. It's 3:51 now, so I'm probably gonna have to get a little snack before we go eat because I'm starving. I haven't really eaten since my workout. I need to show you what I get. It's so good. Not me losing my voice. Oh no. So I told you all I would tell you about the self-tanner that I use that I freaking love. I think you've heard me talk about it before. This is the Bondi Sands Aero collection. Bondi Sands is an Australian company, but not me being out of breath from climbing the stairs. But yeah, they recently started carrying this like in CVS and Walgreens. It's just a mousse, like one of the self-tanner mousse stuff. So you put it on a little mitt and just bathe yourself in it. You could even do 2 coats if you wanted, and then you sleep in it for like 8 hours. It's amazing. This actually has a quick dry formula, so it won't get on your sheets or anything like that. This is the ultra dark one, which I love. This one has much more of like a green olive color, which some people don't like, but I have a lot of redness in my skin, and my skin's like really pink, like pinky toned or something, so the green helps like offset that, and it's a really pretty color on me. So if you're maybe lighter or have some pink pigmentation in your skin, maybe think about trying like a greener self-tan. I know that sounds weird, but some self-tans that I've used have a lot of red undertones, and that like accentuates the pinkness in my skin. Anyway, try it out. Hope you love. Okay, so a few things. I'm laying here, I just got out of the shower. I do this weird thing where if I know I'm going home to Jackson, I try to put off washing my hair here, because I know this sounds so crazy, but it's actually true. Our water in Jackson is like pristine. I don't know what it is. I think Jackson is like over a well aquifer is what it's been, not a well. I think it's over an aquifer or something like that, but our water is like really good. So I always try to put off washing my hair until I get home to Jackson because it's like so much better there. Anyway, that's why I still look like a mess. I'm also blending in with the couch. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Lad to get off of work, and then we're gonna go to Burger Republic. I'm really excited because I'm so hungry. So funny story, we had our work Christmas party the other night, and I wore my Converse. One of my coworkers had an actual fit that I had my Converse like crisscross laced up, He spent a full 20 minutes on the ground fixing my shoelaces. He literally said I was disrespecting Chuck Taylor himself. So he relaced my shoes and I kind of hate them. I don't know, they don't feel right. So how do y'all lace your shoes up? Do y'all do them like this or do y'all do them crisscross? Also, he missed this thing in the middle, so that's driving me crazy. And I wear these shoes a lot, so I'm like, do I fix them? Because if he ever sees them again, he's gonna get mad that I changed them. I kind of don't like them. Are they supposed to be laced up like this? Please let me know. Does it look weird if it's crisscrossed? I don't know. Also, I was gonna tell y'all that we have been binge watching Manifest, the show on Netflix. It's been out for a long time, so I'm sure some of y'all have probably already seen it, but we're a little bit late to the game. We just now started it because we finished Criminal Minds we watched recently, and then the new season of Lucifer was out, so we watched the new season of Lucifer, which was so good. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to get so emotional at the end. I legitimately sobbed at the end, and I think they're like done. So that show's over. It was really good, highly recommend. But then we started Manifest last week. It's so good. It's like kind of creepy. Well, yeah, it is kind of creepy, but I'm not giving anything away, I don't think, because this is like the premise of the show. But essentially, this plane full of passengers takes off for like a regular flight on an airplane, and when they land, they discover they've been missing for 5.5 years, and like all of their families presume that they're dead, and like they just didn't know what happened to the plane. And so when they got back, they were like all confused. And anyway, the show is about kind of like them trying to figure out what happened to them on the plane and like where they went, I guess. I don't know. We're just now in season 2, I think, but it's so good. It doesn't really have a lot of like big actors in it, which I actually really like a show where I don't recognize the actors in it. I did the same thing with like, I know this is a huge show, but Criminal Minds, except for like the guest people that they had on there. I didn't really recognize any of the main actors. The only person I recognized was one of the detectives. She was on Friends a long time ago. I did recognize her from that. But Manifest is the same way. Lucifer was the same way. Like no, huge name actors. So I always like to watch shows like that. I think Dexter, the new season, is about to come out, so we have to watch that. So yeah, I'm excited to go eat and come back and watch Manifest. Last night's episode was really good. They left it like on a big cliffhanger, so I'm excited to see what happens. Are you almost ready? We are back from dinner. I'm so full. It was so good. If y'all saw what I get, I always get like the classic burger with no bun, and it fills me up. The bread is just like too much for me whenever I do get the bread, which is like never. It's just too much. And then Lad gets the West Texas, which is like a barbecue onion burger or something. Anyway, it was really good, and we're really full. I'm in the middle of packing, trying to get everything together for next week. Like I said, we're leaving tomorrow after work. I have to go into the office tomorrow, so we're gonna leave after that. It's so hard packing to go home. Like, the biggest thing for me, which is not a big deal at all, but for one thing, I always end up wearing the same thing for like 3 days in a row. I don't know, it's just what happens whenever you go home. But for me, the hardest part is like picking out what type of hoodies and like sweatshirts that you want to bring, because you have like your Christmas Day loungy, you're literally not stepping outside of the house type of hoodie that you just want to like take a nap in and like be really comfortable. But then, you have different hoodies if like maybe you want to go out to dinner, or I don't know, like I have a crew neck, a little Nike crew neck that could be kind of cute with jeans if you had to go out. But then again, I have like basically a Snuggie that doesn't leave the house, but it's so comfortable and you can like fall asleep in it and stuff. So I'm trying to make room in my suitcase, and like this time of year, so hard to pack for literally anything because all of your stuff is so big and so fluffy and like cold weather stuff. So takes up all of your suitcase with like 2 things. But yeah, anyways, I'm packing. I got a couple of these things from Fabletics, which if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Fabletics. This is not sponsored, but I have my leggings that I wear. I almost fell over doing that. These are the Power Hold 7/8 leggings that I wear all the time. You guys have seen it. I got this little black, it's hard to see because it's black, just a simple black crew neck. Ordered that last week, and then I also got, this has some strings on it I need to cut off, but like a little brown half zip. It's got pockets in the front too. So I thought that was really cute. And I had a whole bunch of points on my membership, so I think I paid like $15 for both of those. It was really great. Fabletics has really good prices anyway, so we love Fabletics. I also have this really cute kind of cropped half zip pullover. I always forget the names of these. This is really nice. It's really lightweight. It's not super fuzzy or anything on the inside, so this is always a good option. I actually I think I'm gonna take that home. And then other than that, I'm trying to figure out like sweaters or nicer tops for like family dinners. If I have to go to Lad's families, we always usually do something with his aunt and his uncle and stuff, so I don't know, trying to find some nicer tops. I really need to go shopping. I know it sounds horrible being in this huge closet, but I've actually weeded out so many clothes from when we moved over here that I'm noticing like I don't really have a whole lot of work shirts anymore. I don't know. I feel like I need to fix that. I always try to do really good about like listing things that I don't wear that often or haven't worn in a long time. I'll list them on Poshmark or Mercari and sell them. That way I can like justify putting something new in my closet. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how we like to roll. It makes me feel a little bit better when I shop. I guess that's about it, you guys. I don't really have anything else to say in this vlog. A little YouTube on. I'm watching Miss Remy Ashton. All of Vlogmas is going on, so I've been loving watching like everybody's Christmas vlog, seeing what people are up to. I could never do Vlogmas because I have like a day job. I wouldn't have time. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. So I'm gonna finish packing and then probably turn on Manifest. Actually, Lad's downstairs watching football, so I will probably pack until the game's over and then we're gonna watch Manifest and then go to bed. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. If I don't vlog again before Christmas, because Christmas is this coming Saturday, I probably won't. I don't know. Who knows when this will go up, but if I don't talk to y'all before then, hope you have a wonderful Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll see you very soon.